Welcome to the second episode of the Perfect Talk with Dr. Hlami. My name is Hlami Gwenye. As you may recall from our last session, advocating for perfect opportunities in agriculture. We always say there are different pathways to enter into the agricultural sector beyond just farming. The dominant understanding of agriculture is mainly within the farming or primary production. But today I want to demonstrate to you that there are different pathways. Remember that PERFECT is an acronym that stands for Policies, Education, Research, Farming and Finance, Extension and Advisory Services, the issues of communications and technologies and trade. Today we are talking PERFECT policies. At this point, I'm still scratching the surface, really trying to create a platform where you begin to understand how the different parts of this PERFECT is linked. I work a lot in that space in my capacity as a facilitator of high-level policy dialogues, but also I facilitate some policy development processes, and I work with different policy makers and actors within the policy space at different levels. I work with policy makers at national level, at regional level, at continental level, but also at global level. What I see is a number of opportunity pots that remain untapped. As I indicated, that today I'm just scratching the surface, but as we journey together, we'll be unpacking how agriculture policy space is all about. We'll be inviting people that are working in that space from different angles and different perspectives. They will share with you their experiences, but also share with you how they got themselves into that space, so that you see the different opportunities that you can actually grab. Not only opportunities for career, but also opportunities that will help you to understand what is trending in the agricultural sector as far as policy and framework is concerned, so that when you are working in the policy space, you can better align your policy processes, you can align and see and remain relevant in the agricultural sector. Before I end this session, I just want to highlight that we have different organizations and individuals that are working in that space. I'm going to highlight some few examples that are very critical, and we'll be making reference to that. We know that at national level, there are different policy processes that are taking place, and this sets the agenda, or it provides a platform or an enabling environment that guides how different stakeholders need to work together and harmonize and engage within the policy framework. I'm from South Africa, as you know. When I take South Africa as a country that is in the African continent, there are certain things within the agricultural sector and other sectors as well where South Africa as a country cannot address in isolation. It needs collaboration and engagement of other neighboring countries. That is where the region comes. Neighboring countries form the region. So when it comes to agriculture, there are regional organizations that works in terms of coordinating and harmonizing policies around agriculture within the region. We also have things that we cannot do in isolation as a region, which need continental collaboration. So we also have policy processes that are happening at the continental level. But beyond that, we also have policy processes that are happening at a global level, which is bringing the global voice. I will share more about this in my next session, but what I want to leave you with is that always remember that region, continent, and global are abstract concepts. It's abstract. There is no region without countries. There is no continent without countries. And there is no global without countries. So anything that is happening at the regional level, continental level, and global level is an opportunity that you can grab. So for those of you who are career seekers or job seekers and all that, I would like you to think about expanding your fishing net and get out, get out from the borders of your countries and explore what else is happening at regional level, continental level, and global levels, so that you become relevant and you become a player in those places. Yes, don't forget to subscribe again, and you have to join our next sessions because it's going to be even more exciting. At the moment, I'm scratching the surface, but I will be sharing some tangible opportunities that you might want to follow if you want to pursue a career in agriculture following the policy processes or the policy pathway. And remember, you don't need to be a farmer in order to engage in the policy space, but you need different skill sets. And as we continue, we will be sharing with you some of the skill sets that you need in order to enter through the policy pathway. Bravo! See you next time.